Hi, my name is Raija Davis, and I am with the VCCS journalism team. And today we had a visitor, Mr. Dwayne Baker, and he had some things to share.
Hi, I'm Michael Cartwright from the VCCS journalism department, and I'm here with Dwayne Baker.
Nice.
How you doing today?
All right, how about yourself?
Tell me more about yourself and how your business is doing.
Well, my name is Dwayne Baker, and I'm president and CEO of a company out of Phoenix, Arizona called DNKB Inc. We're a black-owned aerospace manufacturing company, the first to have black-owned company to ever earn the certification of AS 9100. Makes us the only black-owned aerospace that we can find. I'm also an inventor of a product called the Purifier, which was licensed to the Life Brands TV, responsible for My Pillow, Tybo, and P90X, and those types of things. Business is going pretty well. We've in the last couple of weeks got a new PO from Hubble, which is a huge electronic manufacturer, and we're doing some work for Jacuzzi right now, putting their jets together, and probably about 5 other companies.
So how did you find out about Victory Christian Center School?
I actually get up every morning at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I watch all the news stations and go through all the news to figure out what I have to do for the day. And I turned it on and saw the kids from Victory Christian, and the first thing I noticed is they look like me. And then I saw that it was the rocket, and they had designed the rocket, and I mean, within a half hour, I had contacted Miss Riley.
So in your short time being here, how has your Charlotte experience been?
My Charlotte experience has been, it's been pretty good. Victory Christian has been amazing. I've never seen a school like this before. I've never been around, like I explained to Miss Riley, I'm from Santa Barbara, California, and lived in different places, but I've never been where there's basically an all-black school with all black administrators and black students and just doing amazing things. I'm really taken back by showing up out here and seeing what I saw. I had no idea this was what it was going to be when I've been planning this for the last 3 months or whatever it's been, and then to show up here and actually see what your teachers and people have put together for you all is just amazing. And then to see so many students that have started off here at kindergarten, gone through 12th grade, college, and then come back and want to serve here, there's obviously a reason that they want to come back. There's positive things going on here. To be acknowledged by someone outside of what you're doing is a big deal. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to come here and just acknowledge the work that the teachers, the administrators, but more than anyone, the students are putting in. I mean, what the students did last year, and you were chosen this year for the Rocket team, what you all are doing is amazing, because you're not realizing that by doing this Rocket competition is opening your mind up to things that you can do, and there's no limitations to what you can do. Anything you want to do is possible if you can think it.
So have you met any specific teachers or students?
Miss Riley, the principal, Miss Riley, we've been communicating over the last couple months, and just the way she feels about this school, sacrificing to come to this school for the students is you don't see that very often. Most adults are chasing the dollar. She's obviously not chasing the dollar. She's here for students and for the school, and that's very important. You have to have people that care. It's easy to go to a job and get up and leave. But if you really care, you'll stay there, you'll talk to the students, you care about their well-being and their future. And obviously, she's been here a while and working with all the people that have returned here, so there's obviously something going on that is drawing these people back, and she's got to be a part of it. I mean, you start at the leadership and work your way down, and that's how it works.
All right. So Laptops for Learning, how did that come about? What was your purpose of it?
Actually, Laptops for Learning was not my brainchild. It's someone that works for me named Andre Fisher. He's my head engineer, and actually director of engineer. And he has about 3 degrees, and he happened to be fixing some computers in the office one day, and I came through, and he was giving one to a student. And I saw what he was doing and liked it, and went to a elementary school. I was asked to speak there, and I took one to give to one of the students. Well, it was 8 students, the other 7 looked at me like, where's mine? So I took them computers about 2 weeks later. But when I took those computers, it was in a classroom of 26 kids or so.
Wow.
And I took my mother and my wife with me to present the 8 to help me carry them. And as I did that, my wife and my mother are staring at me going, I know you're not going to give this whole classroom with these boys and just give boys computers and not girls, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, everybody gets computers. And so it went from basically 1 to 28, and then now we're close to 300. And it's been just under 2 years.
So how do you pick and choose students to be a part of your Laptops for Learning program?
Well, usually the way that it's worked in the past, and the program's been going now just about 2 years, what we do is we would choose this. I would usually find students or see someone around that I knew needed help, and we would just give them a laptop. But then I started working with the commanders of the Phoenix Police Department to try to bridge gaps, especially when we had a lot of police brutality and stuff going on amongst youngsters. So I figured I could use the Laptops for Learning to kind of bridge those gaps and get the police officers on campus to talk to the students and get them to realize they're human beings in kind of both ways. And that's really how it worked out. As we got it going, the on-campus police officers, which there's 70 public schools in Maricopa County, which is Phoenix. And so they have all of the on-campus police officers know the students that are at risk. So as they're at risk, they'll have them write essays. If you go onto the Laptops, it's Laptops for Learning, you will see a lot of the essays that were written by these students. And what we're trying to do is give these students a chance to compete. You cannot compete if you don't have the tools. So in Arizona, most of the homework and everything is done on computer. So if I want my son's, for example, I want my son's homework assignment, I'm not going to call the teacher. I'm going to get on the computer and look, and everything is listed there. It shows you their grades and everything. Well, if you don't have a computer or access to that, you are behind the power curve, right? Well, for our people, we're already behind the power curve. And I know that, and we all should know that. And so that's what I'm saying. By reaching back out and getting computers, I can't do it for everyone, obviously, but by getting it in the hands of the students that are chosen and people see potential in, maybe they'll come back and they'll start their own Laptops for Learning program and help some more students, or start an aerospace company or a computer gaming, or just be entrepreneurs to provide jobs for our community. And that's what this is all about. But if everybody was to pitch in and do a little bit, I mean, we could have computers for everybody in the whole school, and we would be up to par with where everybody else is. Some of the other schools, they give their students laptops or tablets to use. Yeah. And so, like I said, if you're behind the power curve, if you go to college and you haven't had that technology, by the time you get there, you're 3, 4, 5 steps behind the other students and trying to catch up. And that's why when you get out and we're looking for jobs, we're still behind. By getting these certifications, building these types of businesses, coming and speaking at a school like this with bright young men and women like yourself, one day you'll take over for me, and that'll make me smile, because I get to go play golf. And so I can leave you guys there in charge like you. I'd hope to see you one day. I mean, being honest, and that's what it's all about. It's not for me to stay here and become an old man sitting up here telling people what to do. It's a young man's game, like you guys. When you get out of college, you have all the brain power. I don't have a college degree. So imagine if I had a college degree, what I'd be able to accomplish. So I'm looking for some young talent like yourselves and other to come in and take over for us.
So as you leave here, what do you expect from the students here at VCCS?
The students from VCCS, I expect a first place rocket design this year. And besides that, nothing. I didn't do this to come out here to get people to praise me or do anything. I did this because I actually wanted to reward the students and let them know that I thought they were doing amazing things other than what other people thought. The people that should actually count are the ones that are looking out for you and the ones that are trying to help you. So with that, I'm trying to help, and then just let them know, do the right thing. Help your community. Be a positive role model. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want anybody to send me anything. A thank you and a handshake when I gave them the computers is enough. That's not what I'm looking for.